So we're backstage at the Naughty Reunion and I'm with what can only be described as a legend in the game. Fatman Scoop's in the house.
Thank you very much. I'm blessed for that. You know, I never thought I was legendary, but people are saying it, so I must be. I just thank the Lord that I'm able to still do this, for as long as I've been doing it. So I thank God for it. If you say I'm a legend, I give that all to God.
Does it surprise you that you're a legend all the way over the water in the UK?
It's a blessing. I'm gonna be honest with you. I just did this. I became Fatman Scoop just to pay for my brother to go to university. That's the only reason that I did this.
Is this how it started?
That's how it started. My brother went to university for 4 years, and then he got out. He came on the road with me for 4 years, and then he went and worked at Def Jam Records in New York for about 4 years, 5 years, and then now he's the president of Maybach Music. He runs Rick Ross's record label.
I did not know that. Can we just high five for your brother?
Yeah, Young Sav. It's my little brother. I'm very proud of him. But this was all because of him, really.
So it was karma, really. Good karma came back to you.
I honestly believe that the reason that my records have lasted for the time they have is because I did it with good intentions. I did it to help someone.
With a pure heart.
With a pure heart, yeah.
So I work as a host, MC, hype girl.
Okay.
What you guys
hype
call it.
Girl.
Hype girl.
Okay, good.
Now, Be Faithful is our Save the Rave tune.
Yes.
You could be in any club, anywhere in the world, and if things are a little bit...
Throw it on.
Throw on Be Faithful and it will switch up a rave instantly.
Yes.
Did you know the minute you made that tune that it was going to do what it did?
Never. Well, you know something? I was writing that record on the floor. Literally, I was laid on the floor writing it in Crooklyn Clan's house. And I knew, I had these 4 or 5 real chants that I just loved, and I said, this is the right thing. And as I was putting them together, I knew the record it sounded good to me, but I did not know that it was going to do what it was going to do. Because I worked on the radio at Hot 97 for years, so what I would do is, as I made a record, I would take it to the person who the record was by and do it. So that was Faith Evans, so I went and took it to Puff, to P. Diddy.
Okay.
And P. Diddy, I played the record for him, and he was like, he was just sitting there. He was on his two-way at the time. It wasn't BlackBerry or nothing. He was looking at other stuff. He was on the phone. And I thought it was the most horrible record in the world, right? 3 weeks later, I'm at the radio station in the middle of the night, because I worked in the middle of the night. And I get a call. And it's Puff in the club screaming.
No.
Oh my God, this record's hot, man. This record's hot. When Puff said it was hot, man, at that point, I knew that I really had something, and that was it.
And when Puff co-signs a track, who's going to argue with that? Right?
Nobody's going to argue with it. Nobody's going to argue with it.
And does it make you proud when you know that is every DJ around the world? It's their savior track.
You know something? I just think it's a blessing. Every night I get on my knees and I thank the Lord for that. And I'm not trying to be religious or anything, but that's a blessing. Because you know something? You know how many people make records and try to put them out there? For that record to just go and do what it did, it's a blessing. So I can't even step in the way of it.
Took a life of its own, right?
Took a life of its own, but I think it's because of my brother. I put my brother through school on that record.
Do you know what I think it is as well? Nobody puts that amount of energy and hype into a studio record. We all do it live, but no one puts that hype on a record. And you took the energy that you have on stage and put it on a track. And I think that was, for me, the key to the whole thing.
Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. When we did that, I was mentored by a guy named Dougie Fresh.
Yeah.
Okay, the world's greatest entertainer. I'm from Harlem. He was my teacher. When we did that record, I did not know what it was going to do. I was just trying to imitate DJ Kool in a record called Let Me Clear My Throat. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I was just trying to do that. And I knew crowd participation because my mentor taught me everything about it. So I just did it. I was just doing it at the time, just trying to, when I started out, I was like, the school was 40,000 US a year, so 20,000 pounds. And I was like, if I could get a 500-pound show or a 250-pound show, if I could get like 200 of those, I'll pay for his tuition for the first year. So then it went from 500 pounds to 1,000, and then it went just on and on and on, and here I am today. So,
What an amazing story behind that. Who knew that record had such a history behind it?
Big history, and look at him now. He's doing his thing, and I'm just proud of him.
That's amazing. So for all your UK fans, What can we expect from Fatman Scoop in the future? And when do we get you back over here?
It seems like I'm working over here a lot. Right now, what I'm going to do, there's a chance that I'll be doing some type of TV show out here. Yeah.
Is that exclusive?
Yeah, well, it's exclusive. I actually had one lined up, but I just didn't want to do it at the end. It made me uncomfortable.
Okay.
I wasn't ready to do it. And then I'm coming right now. And then then I'm gonna do something along the lines of what Graham Norton does.
Okay.
Yeah, like some real Graham Norton-esque kind of thing. And by the way, man, Graham Norton's doing his thing in the U.S. Man, he's on BBK. He's on BBC US. Yeah, he's doing his thing.
Do people love him over there?
Look, I have a lot of respect for him because I don't know anybody that can get all those stars on one stage at one time. So I have a lot of respect for Graham Norton.
Did you see the Will Smith thing he did last year?
Of course, I was talking to Will about that. It's crazy. Incredible. Matter of fact, I was here in the UK the last time with Jaden, Will, and Jazzy Jeff, and all of them did the whole thing. I was sitting in somebody's house in Leeds watching that. It was crazy.
I love that. You heard it from the man himself. Watch this space, 2014. Fatman Scoop.
See y'all later. Naughty TV, Fatman Scoop. Don't y'all forget, y'all heard it first.